చేసినట్టేనా?
హ్యాండ్ బ్యాగ్ కాదు, జస్ట్ నేను కూడా
అనుకుంటున్నాను
నీకు
మాక్సిమం
ప్యాకింగ్
పెట్టాను. అదే మ్యామ్ మాక్సిమం.
లైవ్ వస్తుంది. ఒకసారి చెక్
ఇప్పటిది ఇంకా
చేస్తారా?
రాలేదు మ్యామ్,
అవునా,
ఇంకా రాలేదు ఇప్పటిది ఇంకా నోటిఫికేషన్. ఇందాక నేను నోటిఫికేషన్ అప్కమింగ్ అని వస్తుంది అనుకున్నా, ఓపెన్ చేసి చూడలే. అప్పుడే చూసుంటే సరిపోయేది. నేను
సెకండ్ ఒకసారి చూడండి, నాకు కనిపిస్తుంది, మీరు ఒకసారి చెక్ చేయరు? నాకు కనపడుతుంది. ఓకే, ఐ హోప్ ఇట్స్ లైవ్. వీడియో అన్అవైలబుల్. So I don't know if it's coming or not, but it's recording for me. నిజం మీకు కనపడుతుందా? ఒకసారి చెక్ చేయండి లైవ్. సో ఎనీవే నాట్ అన్ ఇష్యూ. ఒకవేళ కనిపించకపోతే జూమ్ అయినా. ప్రియాంక, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ మేడం. ఓకే, గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్. యా, ఇట్స్ లైవ్ నా? ఎస్, లైవ్ లైవ్.
ఇట్స్ లైవ్.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ. సో నమస్తే అండ్ గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ ఆల్ ఆఫ్ యూ. అందరికీ నమస్కారం అండి. సో వెల్కమ్ టు చైల్డ్ న్యూట్రిషన్, స్పెషల్లీ pediatric nutrition course, and this is absolutely free course for 4 to 5 days. And in this course we are going to teach a taught. So basics we are going to start in this session. So what is the weaning diet, and what are the principles of weaning diet, and also how we can make a meal preparations and food intolerance food preparation, and also last session should be going holistic tools. And in these sessions we are going to present in different speakers in different places. Okay, so last week in August we are celebrated the breastfeeding week, right? So in that week, that time also I announced that we are going to take the latter. After breastfeeding, we have the life cycle, right? So in life cycle, after the breastfeeding, we are entered into the infants and latter toddler, preschoolers, schoolers, and adult stage. So in these 6 months to 12 years, we are going to discussing about what are the nutritional needs and why this is important, right? In Telugu, we can say Chinnariki Aharam, Kotta Aharam Yokka Parichayam, and these sessions going to be both languages, so English and Telugu. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ రెండు టూ కేటగిరీస్ ఆఫ్ పీపుల్ ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి టూ లాంగ్వేజెస్ లో ఈ సెషన్స్ అనేటివి తీసుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది. అండ్ బిఫోర్ గోయింగ్ టు సెషన్స్, మై సెల్ఫ్ పద్మాకతి, ఐఎమ్ ఏ naturopathic holistic nutrition coach, and naturopathy hamesha means every time they can heal, and they can give the services in natural and holistic way. So now I'm going to present the PPT, and before that, why this is the important, right? If we can look at the color combination, right? Most of the girls can choose the pink color and the boys can be blue color, but in nutrition we don't have that much of variation in the girls and also boys. And this infant stage is very crucial stage, and this is the foundation stage. Why I'm saying the foundation stage? Because habit making and in cultural difference, and also the taste preference, what they are going to means they can choose in their life as a food habits or maybe their lifestyle. This is whole depending on this stage. That's why psychology also comes in this. So today we are going to first day one is the 6 to 12 months age, and what are the basic concept of the pediatric nutrition. Right, I'm going to share now. Just 1 second. So, who are watching on YouTube, please just mention your name and where you are from. Okay, so I will know that place also. So I will add Telugu and also in English. Yes. And these sessions are going to be lengthy session, at least 40 to 45 minutes, because these are the courses. So, courses means you are a parent and caregiver, or maybe you are a professional health educator. So you will learn so many things and you can apply. Is the basic nutritional status of pediatric nutrition. And as a mother, I have came across this stage. Okay, now my daughter is 15 years old, and so most of the newly mothers, means first child mothers, have been so many confusions because of the social media, or maybe nowadays we have the nuclear families, and we are most of the we have that bridge and gap in between our parents or maybe in-laws and culture to one generation to another generation. So because of that gap, what here happened, when because of this gap, what will be happen in this gap? So most of the members are forgot their traditional food, and they are searching for new food, and maybe my baby will want this food, or maybe my baby want that food, or maybe they are searching so many I mean say in YouTube or another things. But today we are going to learn the authentic, what is the behind reason, and how we can choose to our baby, what is the which food we can choose to our baby. Okay, next slide. So already I told you, so when it always blue and for boys and always pink for the girls. But in nutrition for a child, this differences whatever means these not that much of difference in this combination of food or maybe having the food. And so today we are going to learn what is the appropriate nutrition during infants and in childhood also. So I hope who are watching on YouTube, you have the children, or maybe you are looking for education. Just to mention, yes, we have this much of means 4 to 5 years, or maybe 6 to 7 years, or maybe 7 to 8 years child I have. Okay. The understanding of the importance pediatric nutrition is there is a right way implanting correct nutritional guidelines in the రైట్ ఏజ్ బికమ్ వెరీ ఎసెన్షియల్. అంటే మన చిన్నప్పుడు ఎక్కడైతే ఒక రైట్ ఏజ్ లో మనం కరెక్ట్ గా వాళ్ళకి టీచ్ చేస్తామో, ఓకే, మనం ఏదైతే అవలంబిస్తున్నామో దాన్ని టీచ్ చేస్తామో అది పిల్లలకి ఒక తర్వాత ఏజ్ లో అది ఒక బ్రిడ్జ్ లాగా ఉంటుంది, అంటే ఒక ఫౌండేషన్ లాగా ఉంటుంది అనమాట. ఎలాగైతే మన హోమ్ ని మనం కట్టుకున్నప్పుడు స్ట్రాంగ్ పిల్లర్ స్ట్రాంగ్ ఫౌండేషన్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో, దిస్ ఏజ్ ఇన్ఫాన్స్ ఏజ్ అనేది కూడా అంత స్ట్రాంగ్ ఫౌండేషన్ అనమాట. సో దాన్ని మనం నేర్చుకుంటున్నాం ఇందులో పీడియాట్రిక్ న్యూట్రిషన్ క్లాస్లలో. Next one is, so I'm going to look at here. So as a naturopath, and we have our tradition also, right? In our dharma, whatever in India, we have these so many means very good thoughts in our elders, right? Uh, so first we need to go to the why we can choose not only for infants for our also. This is the thumb rule. First, Prakruti means what we have when we are giving the food or anything, that food have the natural qualities. Natural qualities means smell, taste, okay, texture, right? So how it will be a texture and how it will be looking fresh, right? Otherwise, it will be giving the any smell that are the natural qualities that we can call the prakriti. And second thing is the disha means habitat. How we are habitating our children means first example, if I am not following any healthy food, okay, or maybe I'm not following any timings, but just I'm going to taught my children to you can have lunch, maybe they are infants only after 10 years, or maybe children also we can thinking like that, I can give this much of food, so my child have mastered. No, that is not possible. So that's why this is a disha, right? Habitat. Next, Kala. Timing also very much important for everyone, not only infants. I have taken this slide for everyone. Kala, timing. Okay, lunchtime when we are having our breakfast, or maybe when we are having lunch at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, that is not right. Na? So, Kala, timing is also important because we are aligned with the circadian rhythm. And upayoga, Sansita rules use. Upayoga means what is the why we are having that food. If I am having roti or maybe rice dal, I know that why I am giving, okay, why I am eating this food, okay, like that. And upayukta, user, this is also same. Upayoga and upayukta means user. If I am giving food to my child, okay, that are the user. So how their condition, today we are going to learn this also, psychology also, how their condition, maybe they are in aggressive, maybe that child stomach was filled but you are feeding and again, so how that child will give the significance signs if they are ready or not. Next, and we are going to the karana, preparation. Okay, preparation, how we are making food combination. Everything is in a naturally available food, so many local seasonal foods, but how we are preparing. And combination, this is a very important thing, samyoga combination. How we are making these foods, combination of the food, then only it will change in alchemistry. So that will be changed according to combination of the food. For example, if I am giving the rice and dal, so that will be giving the different combination. If we are mixing dal with palak or maybe tomato, that will be create another thing, another nutrition, right? Another combination like that. And Rashi means quantum, means quality, quantity, how much you are giving. So, for example, most of the members think that if they are having the 2 to 3 bowls of rice, or maybe 2 to 3 bowls of maybe 3 to 4 of rice, or maybe any other thing, so that it will be sufficient to my child. No. So that's why today we are going to learn about the what are the cues and signs about the children, not only infants, maybe they are told preschoolers also. We are going to learn many things. And in our tradition, we can say the Shirandra stage, right? Okay, so we can say this one Annaprasna also, right? So many of our tradition in India, we can do the Annaprasna. And Annaprasna or maybe weaning, complementary feeding. In modern days, we can say as a nutritionist, we can say the complementary feeding. Right? So Kshira on the stage means in after 5 months, okay, we can introduce food to our children. This we can call the complementary food. What we are doing, just complement with our breast milk. We are not stopping completely breast milk in 6 months, but we are complementing uh, to children. Why we are giving? Because child want to have the enough energy, protein and other nutrients to grow normally, because their birth weight up to 5 months is different. After 5 months, their growth will be increasing drastically. That's why they need energy, protein and other nutrients also. And in the concept of Pala Prasanna or Anna Prasanna means first what we are introducing. These can make as a Uchava, as a festival also some cultures. I know Hindu also so many are making this Annaprasna after 6 months. Okay, why they are introducing this concept? Because the child was needed now complementary food. That's why we can introduce the Pala Prasanna. I mean, some people will introduce only one fruit juices first thing, means age 6 months, while the 10 months uh, means 6 to 10 months we can just introduce the first thing fruit juices. Means Anna is different, fruit juices I'm saying here. So any one fruit juices, not a mixed combination of juices, but we can introduce the any single fruit juices. Nowadays this honeysuckers also available, they can press and they can give the juice or maybe peas. When they can sucking, the juice will be absorbed. And because after the eruption of teeth, means they are just teeth starting stage, and in Annaprasana we can introduce the feeding of cereals, means rice or maybe wheat or maybe anything. We can introduce the most of the time we can introduce the cereals and wheats as a porridge process. అంటే పప్పు అన్నంలా కావచ్చు, లేకపోతే మెత్తగా ఉడికించినటువంటి అన్నం కావచ్చు, mashed fruits or maybe mashed vegetables. This is called the Annaprasana or maybe complementary feeding, first starting in the uh, uh, 6 months age. And later we can fruit juices provide. Why we are giving add up for cereals? That is the means quantity of C vitamin we are adding, because that is the deficiency in the mother milk or maybe cow, maybe other milk also. That's why we are adding the fruit juices. Okay, you can add the fruit juices, especially for oranges or maybe mosambi or maybe sometimes lemon or maybe other thing which are in the uh, rich in the C vitamin. Tomorrow we are going to learn the meal preparation, so elaboration. Now, effect of various season, Rutucharya or Ahara. This is applicable for everyone, not only child, we also. So now this is the Varsha Ritu, means rainy season. So our digestive means Agni, we can say the digestive Agni, maybe digestive fire or maybe metabolism will slow down. So according to this Rutu, this kala, already nature provided the means natural things which are available, seasonal fruits and seasonal vegetables. Now it's time to pierce why these are available, right? So just think about the seasonal fruits and seasonal vegetables. Don't go to the any other seasonal foods, because all these are depending on how our metabolism is work according to age, according to not only age, according to Rutu. Here we are discussing about the Rutucharya. Okay, so this is applicable for our children also. Maybe they are entered into the 6 months. So how I can give no? Just go to the seasonal fruits and seasonal veggies, whatever they are available. Like if we can think about the banana, so banana is available throughout the year. But pears available this time and Mozambique also available this time. And this time, so now my baby 6 months, I am going to give the watermelon. No, don't do that. So because that is not a seasonal food. And digestion is also applicable for Shishu and also for everyone, adults and also children. Now, another stage, I mean, so nutritional, this is already I have explained. Why we are adding this food means for baby weight, 55 to 60% calories are coming from cereals, means through milk and also through cereals, means లైక్ మెత్తగా పల్చగా చేసినటువంటి ఉగ్గు అన్నం అని అంటారు, రైట్? ఉగ్గు అన్నం కానివ్వండి, లేకపోతే కిచిడి లాగా చాలా సాఫ్ట్ గా చేసేటువంటి కిచిడి కానివ్వండి, ఇలాంటి వాటిని నుండే మనకు ఫ్రూట్స్ కానివ్వండి, మ్యాష్డ్ ఫ్రూట్స్ కానివ్వండి, ఇలాంటి వాటి నుండే మనకు మన 100% క్యాలరీస్, అంటే మనం ఒక 100% ఒక ఐడియల్ గా తీసుకుంటే అందులో 60% అంటే మోర్ దెన్ 50% మనకు వీటి నుండే వస్తుంది అనమాట శక్తి అనేది. అండ్ ప్రోటీన్ నుండి 10 to 12% క్యాలరీస్. ఓకే, లేకపోతే చాలా మంది ఏమనుకుంటారంటే ఓన్లీ ప్రోటీన్ పిల్లలకు కూడా ఈ రోజులలో అలవాటు అయిపోయింది ఏంటంటే కంప్లీట్ గా ఓన్లీ ప్రోటీన్ ఇందులో నుండి వస్తుందా, ఎగ్ బాయిల్ చేసి పెడదామా లేకపోతే ఇంకొకటి పెడదామా. ఓకే, దే కెన్ మొత్తం ప్రోటీన్ మీనే ఉంటుంది. బట్ లుక్ ఇట్ హియర్, ప్రోటీన్ ఈజ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్, బట్ 10 to 12% in total calories only, not completely, right? And fat is more than 25 to 30 calories, 30% of calories. Okay, so this is a total 100% calories, and up to 2 years, don't calculate the fat percentage. Means don't calculate, means if we are giving the lassi or maybe fat content rich food or junk food or other thing, that is not considered in the means nutritional food. Okay, if you are giving it homemade anything, that is not considered as a fat quantity. And sugar or salt should be to make nutritionally adequate food. Okay, we can add sugar or maybe jaggery or maybe that is depending on which recipe you are going to prepare. And milk, already if your mother milk is available, that will be provide very good quality of protein, calcium. And through diet also we are providing, these are the very important calcium and means for the quantity wise and the quality wise, calcium, iron, protein. Okay, already we are giving as a porridge or maybe nowadays most of the members are using artificial, means Cerelac. I'm not going to mention any company, but most of the members are preparing these things. So tomorrow we are going to teach you natural things also we can make as much as comfortable at our home. And egg, flesh foods and fish enhance the quality of, these are the variety of foods when we can introduce, not only for 6 months, after month to month we are going to increase these things. Oils, nuts, okay, these are the calorie food. Okay, how we can introduce for the calorie density, because here we need the 55 to 60% of calories for the children. And vitamin, mineral, all these antioxidant important minerals, fiber, vitamin C here for infants, for our younger or maybe teenagers or maybe post or maybe prenatal, for everyone these are the nutrients only, macronutrients and the micronutrients in our nutritional terminology. Okay, so that are available in the wheat, rice, or maybe anything that we fruits also. We can call the macronutrient, means most of the quantity that are available. And micronutrients means vitamin, mineral, fiber, antioxidant. These are also available for, but very we need very lesser quantity, but quality wise that are the very important. So this is the pediatric infant birthing unit till the 12 months of age. Okay. So why this is the important, means they optimal growth, development and health. So nowadays why we are taking, means why I'm taking this session means see most of the members when we are taking the means client to client approach, or maybe when we are interacting the community also, most of the members are asking, they have the newly mother, especially they have the so many doubts regarding the diet, means we are listening from our neighbors or maybe our in-laws or maybe mother or maybe anything, they are going to very confused what I can give, because every mother wants to give best to our child, right? So introduction, in the first year of life, infants undergo period of rapid growth. At the time nutrition is the crucial, okay, very crucial. And already we are learned infant milk, how that is important in the breast milk series. And after 6 months we are give to means like sufficient calories. So not only calories, already we have learned through calories we are providing the calcium, iron, antioxidant, fiber, everything throughout the calories. Okay, because their nutritional demand is increased. And now we are moving to the complementary feeding, means already we have learned what is the complementary feeding? We can say the in weaning diet also, right? Because introduction of the suitable solid food at the right age. This we can call the complementary feeding in the very simple terminology, right? So solid food. Now up to 6 months, we are not adding anything outside, just mother milk or maybe milk only. But after 6 months or maybe 5 months ending, we are adding the right solid food or maybe solid food at the right quantity and right preparation. Next, we are going to learn process of the weaning. So just this is the replacement of breast for a cup of or bowl. Means we are adding in bowl and we are giving everything what we have in breast milk. Just we are adding in a bowl. And until 2 years, gradually, so many are try like that. Many moms, what they can think, they want to give best to their child. So how they can give? They can give for week time. They can give today oranges, tomorrow some juice, and the day after tomorrow papaya. Like that, they can introduce whole in 1 month everything because of their love. But just think slowly. Up to 2 years, you can introduce slowly up to 2 years in different foods, different varieties. But we have much time. Up to 2 years, you need to be give slowly introduce the food, not a hurry. And infant become accustomed to eating adulty type foods and familiarization benefits. Because when we are having food, okay, so children will observe and they want to eat and they want to taste everything, right? If they can want to try, it's not an issue. But we cannot try like that in different type of food, exotic foods or maybe exotic things and different recipes. Okay, no need. Next, why it is important in infants complementary feeding అంటే కల్చరల్ వేరియేషన్ అనేది చాలా డిఫరెంట్ ఉంటుంది. అంటే ఒక ప్లేస్ టు ఇంకొక ప్లేస్. అంటే ఈవెన్ ఐ నో దట్ ఒక ఫ్యామిలీ టు ఇంకొక ఫ్యామిలీ కూడా కల్చర్ వేరియేషన్ అనేది చాలా ఉంటుందన్నమాట. సో అది వీనింగ్ కి అంటే మనం చిన్న పిల్లలకి ఆహారాన్ని పరిచయం చేసేటప్పుడు ఇన్ఫాంట్స్ కి రిలేషన్షిప్ ఉంటుందా అంటే ఖచ్చితంగా ఉంటుంది రిలేషన్షిప్ అనేది. ఎందుకంటే ఒక ఫ్యామిలీ నుండి ఇంకొక ఫ్యామిలీకి వెళ్ళినప్పుడు మన జీన్స్ లో ఉన్నటువంటి టేస్ట్ బడ్స్ కానివ్వండి, ముందు మనం ఏ ఆహారం అయితే తీసుకున్నామో అవి ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేయడం ద్వారా పిల్లలకి చాలా ఈజీగా వాళ్ళకి అడాప్టబిలిటీ అనేది పెరుగుతుంది అనమాట. అలా కాకుండా ఈ రోజులలో న్యూక్లియర్ ఫ్యామిలీస్ వల్ల ఏమైపోయిందంటే, అంటే వీఆర్ అడాప్టింగ్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఫ్రమ్ అదర్స్. అంటే మన ఇంట్లో నుండి కాకుండా చాలా వరకు నాలెడ్జ్ బయట నుండి తీసుకుంటున్నారనమాట. దానివల్ల కూడా ఈ వీనింగ్ డయట్ లో అంటే పిల్లలకి టేస్టీ దాంట్లో కానివ్వండి, తినట్లేదు అనే దాంట్లో కానివ్వండి, చాలా విషయాల్లో డిఫరెన్స్ అనేది వచ్చిందనమాట. అంటే ట్రై చేయొద్దా అంటే ట్రై చేయొచ్చు, బట్ దట్ ఈస్ డిపెండింగ్ ఆన్ చైల్డ్ అడాప్టబిలిటీ. ఓకే, దిస్ కమ్స్ అండర్ ద సైకాలజీ. చైల్డ్ యొక్క అడాప్టబిలిటీ ఎంత ఉందనేది దాన్ని బట్టి మనం ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేయొచ్చు అనమాట. The age at which children are normally can vary significantly between culture months to 5.5 years age. Okay, so children will cultivate that variability if we are living in different also, in different state or maybe different country also, that is not an issue. But when we are living at home, our culture, okay, means for example, we are eating like rice or anything, okay, up to 5.5 year child will be with me only, right, in our home only. So now I am giving my food or maybe I am adding in any other food, any other culture food, maybe any new recipes or new thing, means in different forms. So that is the child will have that impact in their lifetime if they are eating something now. One second, sounders. So that is will carry the difference, their psychology also. So who are not eating properly, just check what you are introduced 6 months to 5.5 years, because they have the memory also. Now these are the, sorry, this this slide is changed. Okay, so I had told now, today we are just, I am going to intro, this is just I am giving the intro part. We need the carbohydrate, proteins and fiber, everything. So this is the 80 to 12% of age, first protein. Okay, first we need the carbohydrate actually. Just the slide is missed. Okay, anyway, tomorrow I'm going to uh, show you. So carbohydrate is 55 to 62%. Okay, that is available in rice and wheat, or maybe in different flours, millets, fruits, everything. And even see, everything have the carbohydrate, protein, and fat also in some. But which one is dominating? Means some, for example, rice have the dominating of carbohydrate. Carbohydrate means just simply look at yourself. That is the energy. If I want to play or something, if we can have the hungry, just we can eat the banana, we can feel refreshed, or maybe we can feel energetic. And some people will have the chocolate, or maybe some people have the one plate, one bowl of rice, so we can feel energetic. Okay, that is the carbohydrate. And the two other things. And protein, in proteins also available. Rice protein is not available, no, in rice, in wheat also protein also there, but very less quantity. Okay, and these are the tomorrow. Okay, these are the animal sources, for example meat, eggs, dairy, and some plant sources, legumes, dals, nuts, beans, fish, dairy products లో కూడా చాలా బాగుంటుంది ప్రోటీన్ పార్ట్ అనేది. These are the nutritional guidelines. So already we have known the change over to solids. So what are the winning diets? These are the according to India RDA. So we have the different calories and different protein according to their body weight. All these are the zinc, iodine. All these are the means their nutritional values, how much they need. Okay, don't go too deeply, but just you know that this much. Okay. So now we are moving to the toddlers, right? 1 to 6 years of time. So in this time, they can increase their nutritional. Most of the mothers have the issue with the toddlers, right? Their preschool age. Why? Because this time their brain development changes, huge changes in their brain development, and they have their own identity, means own taste. They develop their own taste, smell, and signs, what you are having, what is your culture, tradition, and what their near and dear, everything they will observe. And huge changes in their brain, body, and organ occurs in this time. So this is the very foundation time to build their bone growth and to build their brain also. In last week we are going to how nutritional behavior related to ADHD also. So that is also nutritional lack also developed the ADHD, one of the reasons. So we are going to discuss about the last session. And best time for the visual development. If your children having any visual problem, okay, I also experienced mm, to my child. Okay, 1 to 6 years, most of the 5 times. So vision development is, if they are a deficiency through food, or maybe they have any ill or anything, they can easily quickly develop the vision problem. So just need to check how much you are giving vitamin and everything, and also check their cues. So they are identifying the every color and how they are giving the signals, everything. Mothers and parents, okay, they also observe your children. And vitamins, minerals also very important for bone and health, brain development, and strength their immunity also. Because here what we are giving, we are adding the foundation. So throughout their lifetime, they can memorize these things. because immunity will be in this stage, total sale, 1 to 6 years of age. And these are the nutritional guides. Okay, introduce new foods at regular intervals to increase acceptance of new food. Yes, so mothers, don't worry. If you are giving one food, now you can just introduce that food only. Can give regular intervals. Means you can choose one time. In that time, maybe you are thinking like that in starting time. How I can give? They are cranky like that. No, you can just develop the regular interval time. For example, if you are giving the 5 o'clock or maybe 5 to 6 between any fruit or maybe anything you are making, so you can give just that only. Don't try, because most of the mothers, their satisfaction, they can make different. One day this recipe, second day another recipe. So what will be happen? Their acceptance level will be decreased. If you are adding one food more and more time, their acceptance level will be increased. This is my experience. Okay. Next, these are the school going children, 6 to 12 years. Today we are going to learn what their nutritional requirement, and it is a growth spurt time where nutritional needs are high but a fairly small appetite. If up to 6 years, their growth will be increased, but in 6 to 12 years, their growth means in 6 years, maybe 7 years, little bit of their growth will be means stop. So don't worry, because their need is because they are going out and they are playing. Okay, their needs is increased, but what will be happen? They are going and interacting new friends and new things, so they feel appetite is also, maybe they can forgotten, and maybe they are playing mode. They don't have otherwise so many reasons, right? And this is the time for good development of cognitive skills. This is a very important time. Cognitive skills means their eye movement, smell movement, and thinking. If you are giving something, okay, they can give the answer, means their own ability. అంటే మనం ఏదైనా మాట్లాడినప్పుడు వాళ్ళ సొంతంగా వాళ్ళ నుండే వచ్చేటువంటి ఆన్సర్ అన్నమాట. అండ్ ఆల్సో బోన్ మినరలైజేషన్ కానివ్వండి. అండ్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్ ఈస్ లైఫ్ లాంగ్ ఈటింగ్ ప్యాటర్న్. Okay, this is the age for building up. So just observe yourself now, what you are like, dislike, and what is your eating pattern. So just go through it and ask your mama, okay, what is my eating pattern, what you have here. Maybe after reading books, or maybe after entering this course, or maybe anything we are changed, but that fundamental roots will be there, like dislike and likes. According to Nutrition Monitoring Bureau of India, 50% of healthy looking children have subclinical or biochemical deficiency of vitamin A, vitamin B2, B6, folate, and vitamin C in this age. Okay, so we need to focus on not a quantity, we can need to focus on quality of eating pattern. And food choices are largely depending a lot on family food choices, okay, because every food choices are different from family to family, variation to variation. And peer groups, okay, siblings and their friends groups, neighbors, and also media. Nowadays, media also very much influencer, because they are also watching Insta, they are also watching two reels, everything. So they can ask, but how you are means preparing your child, that is very important. And base for good health and weight control also. Okay, this time if they are eating on junk food or maybe other things, okay, so look at your child weight. This is the fundamental. If they are right weight, or maybe they are malnutrition, or maybe they are obese, these are the this time they are developing their thinking pattern. Already we are discussed. They are the 7 major nutrition: carbohydrate, fiber, mineral, protein, vitamin, and water. So, okay, these are the main things for everyone, not only children, for every human life cycle. And what are the importance of weaning pattern? Okay, so we are giving the essential nutrients to prevent growth faltering. అంటే గ్రోత్ అనేది వాళ్ళకి కరెక్ట్ వాళ్ళ ఏజ్ కి వాళ్ళ మీన్స్ వాళ్ళ ఏజ్ కి తగ్గట్టు వాళ్ళ హైట్ కానివ్వండి, వెయిట్ కానివ్వండి, వాళ్ళకి సరిపోయేంత ఇచ్చేటందుకే మనం వీనింగ్ డైట్ అనేది ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేస్తున్నాం. If some people are, I have seen some people will delay their weaning foods, giving 6 months. After 6 months also, they can delay to give the food. But so many reasons. But just think it, if you are not giving up to 6 months, breastfeeding is enough to give essential nutrients. But after that, if you are not adding the additional food, so that will be result to the malnutrition, because we need that zinc, iron, calcium, everything, because congenitive everything is developing, but we are giving the very less quantity. Later, after 1 or 2 months, they will enter into the malnutrition stage, and these are the symptoms. Okay, diarrhea, improper food introduction. Okay, if you are giving the improper food introduction, means the child is not suitable for eating wheat or maybe any other thing, just look at which food you are giving. So they will fall again and again, diarrhea. Okay, maybe unhygienic preparation also, and malnutrition. Okay, inadequate calorie intake. So this is the most of the members India, maybe poverty or maybe other things. Most of the members I have seen, they are suffering with the malnutrition, and also some are suffering with the obesity also after 8 to 9 years. Okay. So weaning age for the child. No one one time for weaning is the best for every child. Okay, different 6 months you can introduce, but you can't go to the uh, this time and this time. Okay, every child have their sleep cycle is different, and their appetite level is different, and they have the different pattern. Okay, so you can look at your child and observe your child how I can give. And generally most child shows signs of readiness during second half of the first year, means they can send the signals through their sucking of their fingers and their IQ, their body posture, so we know that they are feeling the hungry. So semi solid should be introduced after 6 months. According to growth performance, physiological maturation of the infant, weaning can be started earlier, but not before fourth month. Okay, physiological means if we are asking something, okay, they can turn and they can look at, and in their hepatitis level also, means in internal digestion process also starts after fourth month. That's why we are introducing the food after 6 months. And what are the factors affecting? This is the very much important. Which factors will impact on the child? First one is the maternal factor, and second one is the child factor. By maternal factor, so look at here, if mother is staying constant in sad mode, or maybe she is not ready to do, or maybe any other reasons, that psychological state willing to for the, if she is doing the breastfeed or maybe she is giving the complementary feeding also, that will be affected to child directly, not indirectly, directly. That's why when we are giving the feeding, so just అంటే ఎలా అంటే అన్ని పక్కన పెట్టేసి అంటే ఎమోషనల్ గా ఏవి ఉన్నా కానీ కంప్లీట్ గా ఫీడింగ్ మీదనే ఫోకస్ చేయాలి అనమాట. And mothers expose a level of awareness, that is the moderation phase. So before 20 years, so that is scenario is different, but after now this scenario is totally changed, because of mother have the so much of awareness but so much of confusion also. So my advice is to just ask and go to ask your grandparents, parents, okay? So you will learn so many things, and how you can give, how much peaceful you can feed to your children when you are feeding, and when you are breastfeeding also, that is also important. And sometimes mother's economic status is relatives, empowerment, poverty. This is also directly impacted to the nutrition. Okay, if some maybe they are lack of poverty also, but in last time we are discussed in breastfeeding, So nowadays we have these so many public services also, so we can utilize the public services and socio cultural influences. So if someone is saying like that, this is not good for my baby, so mother will think this is not good for my baby also. No, every mother is different, and every one is different. Okay. And child factors, these are the child factors. Child willingness to give up breastfeeding, because child knows that breastfeeding is the best thing, why I can't have, this is their thing. And developmental readiness rather than the chronological age is okay. So you need to prepare child to ready to eat, and maybe they can eat, you can prepare that environment, maybe they can eat easily, because breast milk is the ready made, so they can prepare to breast milk. But maybe you can give gap 2 to 3 hours, so after that you can give the solid semi solid food. So qualities of weaning food, these are the weaning food. Purpose of weaning food, okay, because of rapid growth development. These are the different indication. These are the indications already we have discussed. Okay, baby will start giving clues that want to more his mouth than milk, like okay, and becoming interested in what you are eating and start making a grab for it. Yes, every parents will experience this thing. Okay, if we are eating, that's why when we are eating, just keep your child with you, make a habit, so they will easily grab to your traditional, your food. Okay, homemade food. Putting his fingers into his mouth. Okay, what picture is showing. If they are hungry, just we know that they can put their fingers and they can suck in. Open his mouth if you offer him a spoon, or maybe you can offer your spoon. These are start munching on his gums. Okay, these are the 6 to 7 months baby. They can do it for hungry feeling. Strong neck and head control. These are the physiological change. Manipulate a cup on his lips. Okay, because these are the indications how they are feeling, and they are ready to eat food. Means they are ready to eat solid foods, weaning foods. First solid foods for babies. These are the guidelines. Okay, variety of meals, avoid monotony. Means first I అంటే మీ అందరికి డౌట్ రావచ్చు, ఫస్ట్ తక్కువ ఫుడ్స్ ఇంట్రడ్యూస్ చేయమన్నారు కదా, మళ్ళీ ఇక్కడ వెరైటీ మీల్స్. సి హియర్, తక్కువ ఫుడ్స్ బట్ మార్నింగ్, ఓకే, మార్నింగ్ పెట్టిన ఫుడే మళ్ళీ ఈవినింగ్ ఇవ్వకుండా, లేకపోతే నైట్ ఇవ్వకుండా, యూ కెన్ మేక్ లిటిల్ బిట్ ఆఫ్ చేంజెస్. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ ద monotony. Encourage healthier options for snacks rather than the fried and unhealthy snacks. These are we are going to learn tomorrow. This is also what we are discussed. This is a okay here. These are the adolescent age 12 to 18 years. Okay, this is the intense physical, psycho, social, and cognitive development for adults, and increased nutritional deficiency. One second. Okay, my signal is weak. And next is unforgettable vitamin, that is the water. అంటే చాలా మందికి పిల్లలు వాటర్ బ్రెస్ట్ మిల్క్ లో ఉంటున్నాయి, మనం ఇచ్చే ఫుడ్ లో ఉంటున్నాయి అని అనుకుంటారు, కానీ బట్ లాస్ట్ బట్ నాట్ ది లీస్ట్ మెయిన్ కాంపోనెంట్ ఆఫ్ అవర్ డయట్. ఓకే, సో we cannot survive without the water, but you need to provide the water to your child. Nowadays the sippers are available, so many things are available. Okay, so you can just give, so one child will know the water taste and water valuable, they can just ask you to water. Okay, And what is the use of water? Process certain vitamins that can only dissolve in water. Okay, water soluble vitamins that will be dissolved only water. And for baby hydrates, not only baby, for we also, but baby needs more and more because their growth will be, our growth is not there. We are in a stagnant. Okay, we need to maintain, but they need to grow, so they can need water more and regulate their body temperature also. So these are the uses of water. So according to in India RDS, so these are the 60 grams, 95 grams. Okay, these are the 5 to 31 grams. These are the grams. Okay, for the health educator, they can note down. Okay. These are the vitamins, minerals. Okay, how much they can need for their body weight according to their body weight. Water also. So today what we are learn, what is the weaning and annaprasana or maybe weaning complementary diet, and we all learn the definition and what are the process of weaning and why it is important. And second thing is the cultural variations in age at the time of weaning. Just observe these things. Cultural variations will influence the child eating pattern also, how they are developing. Okay, their developmental stages and age of weaning, factors affecting weaning age, and problems during age and qualities and purpose. Today, this is a day one course, and tomorrow we are going to learn about the meal preparation and okay, how we can prepare the meals and what are the micronutrients, how we can introduce for the baby. Okay, this is for the today's session. So anyone have doubt or anything for today's session? Just unmute yourself. Mamta madam is saying thank you. Okay. Neerja is saying wonderful, madam. Tomorrow also same time, madam. Every day 5:30 p.m. This have the 5 modules. This is the first one in child nutrition. Okay. So thank you for joining today's session. And tomorrow we will meet at the same time, 5:30. And if you feel this is useful for me and future generation also, just share the link to newly mothers who are going to be mothers and who want to learn new things in your life. Okay, we will meet tomorrow. Who are on watching on YouTube, just mention the children age. According to, so tomorrow I'm going to take the session. I'm going to add the meal preparation with the other speaker. And thank you everyone. Bye. Have a good evening.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.